Today is a very sad day. Leeds United have crashed out of the Europa League. You can see right there in Naples, 1-0 to a team that doesn't even have a badge in the game. So sad. As we're going to end this month, we're on good Premier League form, so we're going to beat Arsenal at the Emirates, top of the league. Our running isn't too bad. We may get the season done today. And we have two injuries in the team. Dan James has dislocated his shoulder out for 2 months. And Kenny Danzo, 3 weeks. His calf has screwed him over, as now the board's not happy with us. That's a bit of a roles reverse. Usually it's us not happy with the board. Just look at the sheer amount of injuries we've got in this team at the moment. It's absolutely woeful. And the team is that tired. Even Shackleton is starting the game at right back. He was our 3rd choice. He's already sold to Boa Vista. As that team I do not have faith in. Let's give Arsenal a game. Oh, we do, you know. We've actually beaten them away at top of the league. With that team that we just put out. Miranda, Hervin Lozano, Jota, Gnoto, and Somerville. Somerville is the man. Took a sending off from Zinchenko, but that keeps the league form this month superb. 8th in this division now. I mean, Manchester United are 9 points away. Still, we've got to play them. And we've got a lot of games to get back up there. And we actually have a player returning here. It's Pascal Struijk. So if I had to have anyone, probably won't pick him. Still saves Cooper being in the team, who's not happy with how the squad's being managed. Don't talk to Simeone like that. And what a game this next one is, because it's Aston Villa who are 4 points behind us. Looking at the league, they're 9th. We're 8th. And we're actually that damn bad in the team at the moment. We need another centre-back for the bench. Struijk isn't fully fit yet, so Kaiki, it's going to cost us 34k, but he's recalled from his loan. Back in the team he goes. I mean, he may get an appearance here off the bench. If not, he can sit there and help us out. Correa not happy, Sinisterra. Oh, well, that's probably because they didn't play against Arsenal, which we win against Aston Villa, the other A. A gloomy day at Ellen Road, but it needs to be lightened up. We haven't been here since, of course, the horrific day in Naples, so we need to get these fans back on board. And it would be brilliant if we secure top half with a 7-point gap. Let's get going, because we've got a corner ball to start off with here. Butcher can just dink that one near post. That was a big jump, I think, from Miranda. We should win that header. Adams decides to pass it on the floor. Sinisterra looking for the back post. One play we've not really got the best of out of this save is this man on the ball right here, Mark Rocker. See what I mean? John McGinn shouldn't be tackling him, as that's a ball through from Miranda. Sinisterra. Good disguised ball into Angel Correa. Needs more league goals. Still got another corner though. Butcher to dink that one in. Super Cooper! Saved. Can we make another chance from the second one though? Miranda, he wins his header this time. No one at the back post just to tap it in. Early chances, you know, as Luke Ayling. Oh, Luke Ayling. That's a brilliant flick, you know, in the middle. Onto Gnoto. What a flick. He's still got the ball. He can pull it back, and that is a goal for Angel Correa. It's his first one at Ellen Road. I'm pretty sure that we're winning in. Get in there. Credit has to go to the flick in the build-up. We don't get to see it again, but pull back from Gnoto and just in from Angel. This could be 4 consecutive league wins in a row. Meslier has to keep it that way, and he's been a big figure in doing so far. As Wilfred Gnoto, oh, he's just shaking off Alex Moreno. He does poorly with his marking. Gnoto, I've got a very small back line, so crosses probably won't work without Patrick Bamford. And a ball forward there, and what a header on from Tyler Adams, you know. Butcher, that's out wide. Gnoto drills that into Correa. What a ball, but what a save. Juan Miranda with the ball down the line as well. Sinisterra dinks that straight over. What a header from Butcher and Correa as well. Fair assessment of this half will be domination, but only 1 goal. But Correa, oh, he's chosen to pass it and passed it horrifically. Definitely should be more than 1 in this game. Surprised it's not 5. Oh, and Wesley, he's going to start the second half off by running at us. That's not the tall Wesley, is it? Can't half put a cross in. And proof that Kaiki wasn't brought back for no reason. Ayling is shattered. We're going to even put him at right back. Could he have an instant impact? He might do if he starts making a run for Tyler Adams. Here he is. Kaiki tries to step past Diego Carlos. Could be his future Brazil teammate. What a ball. Aaronson also on the field. And here he is, making a brilliant run. Brendan Aaronson gives it into Correa for 2. It's another one for the Argentinian. going to be a Leeds favourite. Celebrations in the corner at the road. It will be a 7-point gap between us and the villains. Could he be a hat-trick hero? Maybe not, because he's been unselfish. Onto Aaronson, a really good move. Again, he could have 2 assists off the bench. He does! Wilfred Gnoto even joining in and firing forward. What a performance in this game, though, by Brendan Aaronson off the bench. Good to see Gnoto score as well. He doesn't get many. He's on a run again. Oh, my days. It couldn't be another one for Aaronson, could it? He's going to dink it. Overhead. Get what a save, Martinez, with his face. Leeds United to have back-to-back wins. Aaronson still lighting up this game. Through to Correa. It could be a hat-trick. It is a hat-trick for Angel Correa. And a hat-trick of assists for Aaronson, who's only been on 20 minutes. That is the game done and dusted. What a performance. Correa and Aaronson. Cameron Butcher picked up a little bit of a knock. I mean, Aaronson fit in pretty well. That makes it the 8 injuries at the moment. Struik's on his way back, but you're very unhappy. Who are you? Got a little bit of a break here before Brentford, so hopefully some players may return. Kevin Danzo. So we've got 2 centre-backs. The most impossible thing on this planet. Changing this team apart from Aaronson, who's definitely going to come in. So Butcher on the bench. Somerville, who's asked to play on the bench, is unhappy because I've told him, you're not. Danzo's there as well, and Struik is going to not go over Shelday. We'll keep Shelday on the bench. Kaiki's still packing them reserves. Feel sorry for him. But it's just the look of the draw at the moment. And that's 5. That is 5. Angel Correa against the little rivals in Brentford. 6th in the league. There's a huge gap between us and Liverpool, but we'll keep on plodding along. Potter still behind us. So it stopped. It's halted. We had a good 5 games. Sinisterra, Kayembe, and Abel Ruiz, who I'm pretty sure is an ex-player. Yes, he is. He's working well at Watford. Still not wanting to sign him, don't worry, as Jack Harrison and Stuart Dallas are both back. Big bonuses. Rasmus Christiansen as well, our player of the season, so hopefully his rating doesn't deteriorate too much. Norwich City's next. I think this will be the last of the simulations. And Norwich City is wrapped up. Have that, David Wagner. That leads us very nicely into Tottenham next, with Man City midweek, the Saints, Chelsea, Man United's the game I'm looking at, though, in that final month. But a big blow on the injury front. Ilian Meslier's out for 3 months. He will miss the remainder of the season. Goalkeepers usually don't pick them up, so if you were asking me what had happened, would I rather all them players stay injured and have Meslier? I would have chose Meslier, because Robles in goal. Give me strength. And he must have heard me because he wants a new contract. Never mind actually having to play. You will play for your contract now. Probably why he's asking us. Being sneaky, you, Joel. Play to earn your cash. We're going with no striker on the bench because we've got Correa and Gnoto in the team. I think Sinisterra could also do a job if we had to shove him there, because I want to get Harrison on the bench with Somerville and Aaronson. Trentador now 80 rated, but his team's got weaker at the back. Let's make sure the ball doesn't get there because Christian's still out. And let's make sure we pick up another win. If we did it against Arsenal, we've got to do it against their rivals, Kane, Son and Kuvaletsky. Let's have you. I've got the faith. The ball through from Adams straight on to him again. Now into Gnoto. Go on. Let's have a good start. Ellen Road. What a ball inside. Lloris. There's a big gap to overcome, so we've got to keep on winning. Let's make Watford just the one shock. An ex-player did it. Fine. We move forward. Camping on the edge of their box with Mark Rocker. That's a ball into Adams. Them two playing okay together. Correa with a gap. Correa. He don't miss. He does not miss the target. Don't give them man a yard, and look at that. Pure shithousery. Celebrating in front of the Tottenham fans with what? His 8th or 9th already for the Whites. All we've got to do is keep this result now. Luke Ayling, he's got just acres of space to run into, and we'll never give up on space. I love my defenders flooding into it. Butcher needs a bit of a pass if he could get one. He don't, but Adams getting the gritty tackling, and a ball into Hugo Son, and Son off the bottom of the crossbar. Big let off. That's what Tottenham can do on the counter. That's what they're capable of. Look at this for a run from Luke Ayling. He's just shrugging players off. He's doing the role of Willy Gnoto as Gnoto flooded in the box. But we couldn't return the ball to him. And Reguilon into Son. Son with the ball across to Kovalevsky. Got to make sure we're still comfortable at the back. Bissouma! Everything to protect Joel Robles, the ex-Evertonian keeper. He's not done well since arriving in Leeds so far. As Son round the corner. Gnoto. What a tackle from a winger. Got to tackle Son though. Ayling. Have him in your pocket, please. That's a good back heel. But the wrong move from Højbjerg. It's Bissouma again. Kovalevsky with the ball into the box here as well. And Kane just took a bit of a nudge in the back. That must have saved us a goal conceded. 1-0 up at the break. Marc Rutter as well in the middle. Look at the space that this man has. Go on, Rutter. Oh, my days. Rutter with a potential rocket. And Son with a run down. He's actually got past Luke Ayling this time as long as we mark Kane. No trouble at all. He can't do it without his little brother. Or judging by how this season's been for Son, it's definitely his big brother, or maybe his dad. Hence the name Son. I've actually unleashed Jed Spence as well. Weird to see him in a team as we got to get on the back of Kane. Kovalevsky, oh, good return ball. I see Tottenham scoring. What a ball. What a save, Robles. We'll still praise him as Kane. Oh, what a tackle. Prevents him seeing the ball again. And oh no, Kane again with the ball through the middle. But Robles, Joel Robles is having a redemption arc. Potentially as big as Karius's could be. Oh, that whistle referee soon, because this is the redemption arc of all redemption arcs. Struijk, could he add to it? He's put a ball in. Harrison not getting there. Correa the same. He's got the goal on the counter-attack, Tyler Adams, though. That's very poor. Still, we should have it. Kimpembe whacks it as far as Tyler Adams. But that is the whistle. A 1-0 win against Tottenham. A huge win before Manchester City. And a huge game for the man in orange. Let's see if we get to see him. It's not going to show him, but there's Correa. I'm talking about Joel Robles. What a performance. What a man. Aaronson and Robles, superb today. Of course, Correa. But that's already a given. Look at that now. It's 7 points between us and Spurs. So we're jumping into their fight. Man United have played a game extra and they're 10 points clear. I don't want Europa League again. I mean, I'd settle for it. But I want more. Every year should be an improvement. As I'm looking at improvements for the squad, I can't see any down there. That's the team that we're going with. Just Struijk and Vencedor. Them changes. And I am going to simulate City. And it's a 2-0 defeat. Okay, I kind of expected that one coming. That's a bit of a hit. But then we can play Chelsea in the highlights. Manchester United. Get on with it. After the 5-0 thrashing earlier on in the season, I'd rather not test the water. And some changes for the next one. Gjelde, Christiansen, Robles still in goal. I put Wober and Danzo at the back. They've got a fully fit team that really does worry me because it's a draw. And we've done well to steal a draw. Correa and Unai halt on the points because now Chelsea jump above us by a point. But yes, we play them next. Back to the strongest lineup as well. We're flooding through these, but we're going to end the season today. So, Unai unfortunately benched because Rocker and Adams, the trusty duo. We're going to be doing the highlights against these. You can see Lukaku, Havertz, Maddison and Mudryk all going down the drain when they're in the Europa League again. So let's see these Blues all the way down south. Gnoto, get us back up north with the points, please. Get it quickly done. Mudryk. He's got the ball, Mykhailo Mudryk. That just sums his career up. Joking, by the way. Joking. He's not had the time yet as James Maddison is on a free kick to whip this in. Enzo Fernandez at the near post. Wober dealt with that straight away. Many chances fall in their way, but Robles still has hold of a clean sheet so far, and Correa has a turn. Correa has a ball forward, and Correa has a horrid one. Let's have it a bit better, please. We've got to try and tackle James. We could have tackled Lukaku at the start of this move, as it's Miranda back on the field, trying to put up a little bit of a block, but Maddison back heel into Tony Kroos. Oh, Aubameyang's free. What a save. Robles. Wilfred Gnoto now with 25 minutes left. Squeezing the ball through to Butcher. Getting a good position. Correa. He snuck behind Correa. And he's put Leeds United 1-0 up at the bridge. I love this man. I honestly love the Correa. Hate everyone else, but oh. I'm going to say I love the Correa. I don't like Lukaku. Here he is again. Robles for his redemption arc against Romelu Lukaku. He's sent the wrong way. And the Blues get an instant equaliser. That was so harsh because the final whistle goes straight after it as well. We head back up north with a point that should have been All three. And straight after the game, Somerville does want to leave this club. He said he might take a loan, but I actually don't know myself if he goes permanently. Was a rotational player, but didn't accept it. We've got 3 games left. And Inter? Okay, get some experience there. Joel Robles, still thinking money, are you, mate? There's plenty of time for you to put some Champions League worthy performances in. I mean, I don't think it's possible now because Spurs have a game in hand. We only have 9 available points and we are literally 8 points off. Just keep the Europa League, and that is the best way to go about it. And Spurs did lose that game, but yeah, Man United are the team in 4th. Let's actually try and do Spurs, the team we beat, a favour. Bring Man United to the Europa League. Sure, their fans will love it as Joel Robles is approached by Espanyol. You know what? We'll let that happen and try and find another backup. He's had his redemption out, but unfortunately, I think that is where the old praise finishes. No intention in keeping him. As Inter have actually got Somerville as well. That's just mind-blowing to me. And with him actually leaving the club, Robles, I'm going to go with a youngster in goal. Howells. Will he have a good game against Manchester United? Or will he have a howler? I hate myself. Or actually, we could just bring Christopher Klaassen back. I think that is less of a risk. So, it's another recall from his loan. Klaassen's back. How will he face up against Man United with the rest of the team looking as it was against Wolves? Come on. Big game. Big players. Correa, not a big player, but he can rise to be. Come on, United. It's at home. We're going straight into this. They're dressed as the literal carpet that we're playing on. And we are the mighty Whites, finally in our home kit against these Devils. Basically, Hell's Angels. We've got to play the part as the Angels here. Been against the villains, now the Devils. We are the good guys. Rasmus as well. Here he is back on the ball. Can he return to the form he was on before the injury? Honestly, he was the best player in the team. If he could get back to that, it'd be great! What a great goal against Manchester United. Ramsus Christiansen, because that was a very sus shot. Suspiciously amazing. What a goal. The Great Dane strikes again. 1-0 against United from a wonder goal. Still, we don't sit on it. We know that won't count for everything, but there's a while to go. And Sinisterra with a back heel there into Rocker. Go on, Rocker. He's put a ball through onto Correa. Look at the footwork from Angel Correa into Butcher. It's 2-0 against United. It's 2-0. This could be it. Loves a goal against the bitter rivals. Am I in dreamland? And Danny Olmo, though. Oh, Borja Iglesias. No. Clayton's conceded straight away. 2-goal cushion that I really wanted gone. Curse you, Jadon Sancho. It was Iglesias who made the goal, you know. The unpacey merchant. As we've got to feed ours. Go on. Make it 4 goals in a game. Make it 3-1. What a tackle De Vrij. But he still messed it up. Ball just whipped straight in. Correa waiting. But it's going to fall to Rocker. What a game this is, though. Danny Olmo. Iglesias. No. No. We've balled it straight away. Plenty of time left to go in this game. But how United have pulled it back from 2-0 already before even 40 minutes in. A shocker from us as Butcher. Go on. 3-2 before the break. Mark Rocker with a rocket. This time it is his rocket. 3-2 at Ellen Road. Before we've even gone to the second half of football. Now this is heritage. Football heritage. And 2 screamers against the rivals in 1 game. Oh, what a half of football. What an atmosphere like that. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, but no. Marcus Rashford. He's wide. And he didn't even require a save. The man on red-hot forms missed. A shocker. Christiansen, though. Come on, let's have another, please. That's a good ball in. Correa. Butcher with the 4th. There he is. The giant killer. Correa hasn't even scored a goal yet in this big game. And the youngster has too. Loves it against United. Oh, I really hope we don't lose him next season now. Because his price tag will be over the roof. Look at that. Dying for a 5th goal. What a ball that is through as well onto Gnoto. Let's embarrass United. Butcher for a hat-trick. Slow this game down because Rashford has another run through. Oh, Woba with a dodgy one. He's straight in the book. And a comeback for United. It was an easy penalty decision, wasn't it? It's Iglesias, but Clayson 2 goalkeeper redemptions in 1 episode. Great save, but danger's still not over. David De Gea's taking his time going back. Sancho, we've dived in a bit recklessly there with Woba for the 2nd time now. Getting a bit of a regular occurrence. They've tackled us all over. What is going on here? Musiala is playing for United as well. And as Iglesias passes it round the corner into Sancho in the middle to Marcus Rashford, it still should be over. It is. Leeds United have beaten Manchester United 4-3 at Elland Road. And unfortunately miss out on Champions League football, but United could do as well. And Joel Robles leaves the club straight away, going to Espanyol. It's a bad negotiation, apparently. Do the board really need convincing us? Look at the amount of players that want to play in the final game of the season. Jesus. This is the team that we're going to take to Stoke with the season most likely over. We've got Forshaw in there, Dallas, Harrison, Struijk, and even Radu appearing off the bench, hopefully. Confirmed 6th position in the league. Definitely take that. 62 points so far, but will it be more here with a result against Stoke? Let's have a look. It will. 2 4-3 wins in a row. And Gnoto with all 4 goals. Wow. As we do finish in that position, it was a massive gap between 5th and 7th, so very comfortable. 8 points off the Champions League. That is 8 points that we're definitely going to get next season. Mark my words. As going down, Stoke bottom of the league, Nottingham Forest and Watford. This man's just relegated Stoke. I bet they're fuming with him. And it was the last appearance for Stuart Dallas Forshaw. Robles already is leaving and he's played his last game. And Jamie Shackleton, we knew, had been purchased. Financial report, met for Leeds United. Made the hierarchy some money, so they better give me some money next year. As for the competitions, Fulham have won the FA Cup in a final with Huddersfield Town. They beat City and Newcastle in the run-up there. That is absolutely incredible. Even beating Chelsea, Huddersfield. Wow. If we would have beaten Bournemouth, we might have stood a chance, because Manchester City have won the Carabao. We went out humiliating to City. But now it's time to announce Player of the Season. Now the shouts for Meslier and Correa, even though he's just arrived. Look at them stats. He scored the most goals in 16 games. Hang on. Somerville got 9 goals. And Sinisterra got 9 goals. Where did they come from? Never noticed any of them getting goals. Christiansen, you could see, scored a lot. 9 goals from right back. And Gnoto with a few. Harrison, Butcher, amazing. I think the 9 goals from defence, though, earns you Player of the Season. Rasmus Christiansen, or Rassus, because he's literally that good. I'm thinking that some enhancements have gone on. It was never good in season number 1. Come from the depths of being on the verge of being sold. What a season for Leeds United. Back-to-back Europa League fights with Simeone. But then again, we want more. We want the Champions League with a couple of brilliant players in it.